you then.
Comes back and says, yeah, it's actually illegal for you to be here. and the way she was talking...
having a stroke while she was doing it?
Why is it illegal?
She's fake smiling, Jim.
Why was it illegal for you to be there?
Because the only people that can actually be there are people that work... You have to work 8:45 to 8:30 every day, 5 days a week to actually work there for that company.
Then how
and
could
Saturdays...
they hire you from 5 to 8 then?
That's... Okay, so I'm sitting there and she goes, yeah, it's actually illegal for you to be... And the way she was talking to me, she's like... Her chest was puffed out like this. It was. Like, she does... I'm not kidding. Like, this is what
You're
they
putting
do.
the wrong emphasis.
Jeff, I had to fill out
She did that.
paperwork.
She stretched.
You're not allowed to talk loudly to women in the office. They actually make you sign paperwork in the harassment thing. They're like, you can't talk loudly to women. Only they can yell at you. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to talk soft to you. And they can come over and be like, you're a man. And I was like...
I'm pretty certain it doesn't say anything ever about them being able to yell at you.
Well, I was feeling hostile. I was in a hostile environment.
You know how like Egyptians came up with pictures to talk to each other, like and before that it was cavemen, right? And how they talked via grunts and sounds. I'm pretty sure
We're pretty close.
that is what we were experiencing.
They're pretty damn close.
So anyway, Jim, and she came over and was like, yeah, you can't work here unless you work full time right now. And I said, I was like, okay, well, hang on, let's slow things down. And I said, can you bring the manager that hired me and the owner, and let's talk about it, because I
signed up for a
I filled out the application that said part-time, circle here. You know, I showed her, I was like, why is this on here, you stupid educated woman with your degree? I was like, yeah, your degree, we're so smart, but we hire people part-time and then say, we don't do that. But it's there.
So
but
the guy who hired you came over, I hope.
No, she's like, he's not here. I said, okay, can I talk to the owner then? I was like, because obviously I want to work for your reputable company. You're so great.
What power did this lady have to fire you?
She's a woman.
No,
That's her power.
Here's the question, guys. Guys, hold up. No, here's the question.
Well,
Look,
yeah,
look,
everybody knows that.
Here's the question. First of all, if somebody says that, the first thing in my mind is go get my paperwork so we can see how it was.
I did. I had it there. I had it, and I was like, why is it on here that I circled 5 to 8 p.m.? All right, I have another job.
Okay.
I'm showing her. Why is it there then?
Right,
and I
right.
asked her. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Why then? Because you're so smart and educated and you have all
Stop
these
with the
degrees.
freaking. Just say, why is this on here?
Why is it on here? And this is her response, because she's so educated. I don't know. Her response is, throw her hands up in the air. You're fired. And I was like, okay, can we just have a conversation?
You're like, then I'd like a check for my first week there.
And I did. And I said,
I would have said,
well,
"Who are you?"
No, obviously
If
she
she's
Casey,
no manager or owner or
You're
anything,
not allowed-
like, my name is Barbara McCollege.
You should have just went back to work and ignored her.
You're not allowed to talk to women loudly. You have to be like, I'm sorry.
You can't just ignore a
You
woman
can't.
in the
After
workplace.
6
Yeah.
p.m., it could have been a woman of the night.
No, she was there and
I don't think you can call it that anymore.
she was there and but I saw that the owner was in his office, but they grabbed my stuff and they're like, you have to be escorted out of here now. And then like 3 people came out and they're like this, like coming up. Yes, this is my favorite thing to do.
I want to get a job in this place
they're
because
walking
literally
out.
everybody
No, wait.
is beefy and
You
angry.
worked there for 4 days and security escorted you out of there.
It was people. It was people on the floor, but it was like the guys, the real people.
What's the
Jim, you know,
name?
the people that are like, oh, I can't wait to make you money. Oh, Satan, please get in my
This
body.
wasn't security. This
That's
was
that.
Satan
Where
Stevens.
did you work? Where was the name of
You
it?
got it.
We'll bleep it out.
Parademons.
Okay, it's National Brokers of America.
National
Brokers of
I'm gonna
America.
apply for a job.
If you look them up, it's all over Better Business Bureau and Ripoff Report. And if you say this to them, they're like, "No, that doesn't make any sense." They're lying. You know, every
And we
legitimate
are
company.
not going to take it out.
Right.
I am going to apply for a job at this place to see if I get the same experience.
Jeff,
We all should. It'd be a-
Jeff, if you have any light of goodness in
What
you,
if